Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, where today we're going to be taking on Atalka, the final urgent quest. So let's go ahead and grab this quest right here. Alrighty, let's get ourselves some nice food. Preferably something with defense up, because Atalka does damage. Gripper won't really help, but Defender High does. And then I've already got my items all set up. We've got lots of flashes because Atalka is actually fairly susceptible to them. And it can help. Do we want to reserve a supply drop? Considering I've got all the supply drops available, it might be worth it. That could be pretty useful. 8 first aid med pluses. Not bad. But this would probably be more useful still. 10 first aid med pluses, just over more time probably. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. So as the quest progresses, they'll send us some healing supplies, and because this quest is this quest, they'll also be sending us some not exactly for healing supplies. But yeah. Let's go fight us an Atalka. Hey look, there's the Sortorial. And there's Atalka. So let's take these first aid med pluses, these rations. I forgot that she could do defense down. That's important. Let's grab all those. And yeah, we're good. I've got my mega pickaxes, so we don't need the old ones. I love this music, by the way. And she's got herself a toy. So this is a fight in 5 phases. And for each of phase 1, 3, and 5, she has a different toy. Which is certainly interesting. It's a way to keep the fight at least somewhat engaging, despite several phases being otherwise identical. That is a good knockdown to get. And you'll note she dropped a sparkly. There's going to be like 500,000 sparklies from her. She drops them all the time. Ow! And that is why we have first aid med pluses. Oh, and just for reference, my equipment is that stuff. Everything's level 3. It's not time for this yet, is it? I guess it is. Let's go ahead and stand back a bit. And there she goes, up into Atal Neset. I do like the sound it makes. It looks kind of doofy though, and the fighting it is way too simplistic. Well, would you look at that? It got its own leg stuck. which means we just easily get on up here and start dismantling it. And let's get away from where that tail's gonna slap. So the entire point of this phase is to bust these. Because if you bust those, then it lets you up in here where you can bust this. So I think there's actually supposed to be another one, like, inside the mouth that we just got to skip because of where we were positioned when it fell. I don't know. All I know is we get to do damage to the very weak point. Like, this is the highest value target on the entirety of Atal Nacet. So, as you can see, there have been some supplies dropped, but we don't care about that right now. We're busy climbing this thing. Because we've still got more to do. Like, bust that. And there goes Nacet. And Atal Ka is back out. Ooh, we definitely want that golden silk. Let's get rid of our queen substance. And now she's got a different toy. Bit of a nastier one, because she's actually got several. And she can send them at us. I did bring the Demon Drug and Armor Skin supplies for a reason. Needed to remember I actually had them. But I guess the Armor Skin is potentially less useful than it could be, considering she does defense down. Oh, it's going for me. I want this. You can mine those elsewhere. You can also, ow. You can slick axe them, and I've still got like 30 slick axes left from the last distribution, so I'm good on Ultimus crystals. I don't need to care so much about those, though farming Atal Ka is a great way to get plenty of Ultimus crystals. Let's go ahead and make some use of this. Flashing her stops her from doing her projectile attacks with those, which is nice. She doesn't stay blind very long, but the fact that you can use flashes for an interrupt helps. So, like, none of that, please. Alright, we broke one of her scythes. I believe her head breaks, and I know her tail breaks. Oh, we got defense downed. Let's save the Mega Armor Skin for if we cart. Another fun part about the fight is you can use the fallen pieces of Nacet as jumping platforms, which I really ought to do more of, because getting one mount on her is not too difficult and quite useful. Getting more mounts is considerably harder. So what she just did was she like put out some trap wires, and because they got tripped, that pile of junk came at us, I think. I know that is a move she has. I'm not entirely certain that's the move she did, though, because I'm used to the tripwires tripping one at a time. And looks like she's getting her Dragonator back. We definitely don't want to get Dragonated. Speaking of Dragonating things, you'll note that these Dragonators are all webbed up right now. They're actually only usable during Nasette phases. So phases 2 and 4. Because otherwise, they're webbed up because she doesn't want them used against her. And there we go. Let's see if we can get this head broken. We probably can't. Yeah, gonna need a lot more work than that. So are you yelling that you're enraged, or are you... Yeah, it's that she's enraged. Ooh, we want that pheromone. Ow. We also want to live. Rations can go. We've got energy drinks for that. Uh-oh. Thanks, Defender. Not fun getting dragonated. Whoa. It curved. She's grabbing her other toy. So these tripwires, if you touch them, you get webbed, and also it'll have bits of junk come at you. So it's just a little bit of area denial, which is a pretty neat strategy. Not many monsters use area denial. Oh, we were going for another spin, were we? Please don't throw things at me. I'm very low on health and have defense down. Alright, tripwire's broke. She's grabbing her Dragonator back. She's throwing her Dragonator at us. Let's go ahead and use this mini wet. Looks like she wants her just hunk of iron or whatever. Or she's tired. Picked it up, then got tired. I mean, it is quite heavy. And hey, we've broken both claws. Let's work on this tail. Because it's our most likely break at this point. Oh, looks like it's time for Nasette Phase 2. Or is it? It is. Unfortunately, if you're standing on here, it doesn't just pick you up. It just kind of stands up underneath you. Oh no, it's toe attack time! Seriously, one of the dumbest attacks. Just lifting and slapping down toes. Okay, where's my Dragonator switch? It's way over there. Come over here, Nasette. We want to play Dragonator with you. This button is kind of blocked. So there's just the one skewer. And it's honestly rarely useful at all. It's typically better to just get on Nasette and just break the stuff, but hey, it's a button. It's here. Come on over this way. Bit further. Please. No, that's not closer. That's not closer. You've turned the wrong way. You gonna walk backwards at me? Maybe slam down your tail? You're doing literally nothing to me over there. You're doing nothing to anyone. There's nobody over there. I shouldn't have ordered my supply drop because I am Clearly not going to end up using it. I don't have enough inventory space. All right, Nasette, wiggle your way over here. No, don't step backwards. Cats, get over here. You're not helping. Come on, Nasette. I don't know why I even bothered diving. Come on. Yeah, unfortunately this thing isn't super mobile. Like, its most mobile attack has it just kind of wriggling forward with its face, but hey, we nailed it. Okay, I guess there isn't a thing in front. Oh, right, it's mining. But our inventory's full, so we're just going to go ahead and not do that. We'll have plenty of time to mine this thing another time. Because I am definitely not going to be fighting it only once in my hunting career. Its weapons are insanely good to the point where they kind of make other weapons almost obsolete. It's actually kind of disappointing how good they are relative to other weapons. Because they tend to have crazy good sharpness, crazy good raw, and also like 3 slots. So, just, there's basically no need to have anything else at that point. Alright, let's bust our way through here. Alright, that's one busted thing. As you can see, we've got more to work through to get to the middle. And the middle is where we're headed. Because the middle is where the bulb is now. Okay, we've made it to the bulb. So once this breaks, we enter the final phase, and we'll never see Nasette again. But as you can see, we still need to get onto Nasette one more time, at least. What were you doing with your tail there? Alright, so that right there is a something. Some of the supply items they send are cannonballs. Sometimes it's ballista stuff. It's your general, I'm fighting a giant thing. Equipment, basically. I just realized I should have been using my anti-dragon bombs. Even though this is not an Elder Dragon, they are still effective. Yeah, let me on up there. Thanks for the free ride. And let's get this bulb destroyified. Need a bit more spirit. Oh. Alright, so that is going to let us work on the big break. So let's just put these right here. As soon as we can kill that giant bulb, Nasette is gone. And unfortunately our sharpness lowered, but not much we can do about that right now. We're busy. Okay, I guess you can get up. Let's see what we have here. We have pain. Pain is what we have. I'm a little too close there. Let's not get webbed. If you can bust up the golden threads on either foot, then that foot gets stuck and you can climb up it. Or you can just wait for it to use an attack that lets you up on its own. But they gave us ballista ammo. We might as well make use of it. I don't know why I'm using a mega potion right there, but I did. Yeah. Let's shoot this foot. It's closer. Gotta make sure to avoid the erupting ground. Yeah, might as well take the hit. It's not that bad. We need to fire off all these shots, dang it. There we go. Got us a break, which means we get to climb on up. Or actually, we get to go in here. Let's go in here. In here is better. And Nasette is down. We are in the final phase. You get a bunch of sparklies for beating Nasette. Ooh, someone wants us to have a little bit of a tough time maneuvering around. I said get flashed. Gotta get some time to sharpen. Oh, is it coming around again? No, it's not. This is quite easily the hardest phase, in my opinion. Simply because of the moves she has available with that wheel. And there, now we're not getting Dragonated by the series of Dragonators. Let's go ahead and make some more flashes so that we can keep that the case. Where are you too? Ow. For a moment, it looked like she got squished by the wheel, but that did not happen. Uh-oh. Thank goodness for Valor. Need more spirit. I also need to not bounce on the damn wheel. No, please. All right, there's our spirit trouble solved for a little while. Would you mind just letting me work on your tail for a bit? I want to get it broken. Oop. And we have incoming. Thankfully, it's easy enough to break free in time. I really shouldn't have brought cleansers. They don't really make things that much quicker. Unless you already have them selected. I mean, if you've already got them selected, then they can be a help. Ow. Oh, grabbing your Dragonator, are you? Honestly, I would much rather see her with the Dragonator than with the wheel. The wheel gives her more options that I do not enjoy. Thankfully, it's easy enough to dodge those. Flashing is a good way to get rid of them, but only if you're facing the right way and have your flashes ready and all that. Have your weapon put away, etc. And we got the tail. Unfortunately, it doesn't sever, but it does break. That's what matters here. Once again, thank goodness for Valor. And thank goodness for flinches. Here, have some of that. And there we go. Spirit once again handled. We ought to see if we can't get a knockdown. Maybe let us put some work in on that face. Or she can put her face down like that. That also helps a little. Or she can die. Atalka is definitely an interesting final boss. Like, it's cool that she's completely unlike any other final boss we've ever had, in that she's a relatively small bug. And also the fact that this arena is what it is. Like, it's mostly just nothing, but it's some stuff held up by her threads to create the illusion of being something. That's kind of cool. I'm not a huge fan of the Nasette phases, rather. They're just not exciting. But I guess they break up the pace of the fight a little bit. It would certainly be a different fight without them. Yeah. Fun final boss. Not my favorite, but fun. Though her gear is way too good. I feel like they should have toned that down a little. And let's just grab this stuff. Hooray, we have access to new things. All right. So now there's a handful of people who want to talk to us. Like this little lady who wants to tell us we can buy more stuff. What's up, Felicity? Okay. All right. Oh. All right. Hooray! It is awe-droppingly jawsome. Yep. Let's see what we got. Pub tickets and privileged G's. Privileged G's being the more interesting thing because we need them to upgrade a handful of things. So that ought to do. And we can also trade for golden eggs in case we need more Zenny and fewer horns coins. And now she's probably going to tell me, hey, new music? Yep. All right, what do we got? Okay. It's the one that they sing. All right, and you are going to tell me that my HR restriction is lifted. Oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. It was fine. I don't know. I didn't use anything they shot in. Oh, but I guess, yeah, they were keeping other monsters away. Hooray! All right. So, yeah. HR 87. Dang, that is a heck of a jump. But I have done a lot of quests. So, in another 13 hunter ranks, I'll be able to do any quest in the game. Uh-huh. Yep. So yeah, we'll also have a bunch more G4 quests available now. Like that one. Disgusting. And these ones, some of which are also disgusting. But some of which are useful. And then we start getting to the stuff that my HR unlocked. Ooh, I'm definitely going to want to play with the Raging Bracky there. He's fun. But yeah, we've got a bunch of things to do still. And I'm not going to do them all on camera, but I'll do a few. I don't know quite how many, but hey, there's stuff to do. We might as well do it. And now everyone everywhere wants to talk to us because our hunter rank restriction has been lifted. And what do you want again, Felicity? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's because our HR got high enough to reach the unlocks for these things. Hooray, now we can fuse all of our equipment. So well, except weapons. You can never fuse weapons. But we can have whatever the hell gear appearance we want now, which is nice. Let's head to the Soratorium. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh. All right. Sure. So yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of quests, I'm sure. Oops, talk to him one extra time. And you've probably got new stuff for me to unlock, yep. Specifically, the actual ability to fuse things. Looks like we need to get more burned husks. I've been derelict in my duties of grabbing them. Looks like we need a grand total of 25, and we've got 9. At least it won't be too long. So now let's head out here. What do you have for us? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. And what quests have you got? Alright, so these are all secretly G rank. Everything that's advanced, secretly G rank. Unless I'm mistaken. Alright, still people everywhere want to talk. Let's go to Yukumo. Sup, Junior? Alright. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. Makes sense. Sure. Yeah. Do you? Hyper ones? Oh, okay. Ooh. All right. Sure thing. So now let's head to Kokoro. Because it's my least favorite of the villages and I want to get it out of the way. Okay, you're going to tell us about our 10 slots. Is that it? That's it. But Yukumo's got more for us. Because that's just the way Yukumo goes. Okay. Can I have a hot spring egg instead? Be nice if it was easier to get the Yukumo hot spring eggs. Because those are dang useful items. And I want more of them. They're the equivalent of mosswine jerky. Or Astera jerky. Or Tanzia chips in other Monster Hunter games. Let's talk to these two first. Sup, Velcoat? Ooh. All right. Thanks. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. All right. Sure thing. And what do you want? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, now let's head to the hub where I'm sure they've just got a ticket waiting for us, but we'll see. What do you know? It's a ticket. Oh. Sure. Oh, thank you. And I believe that will be the award for having gotten all the ingredients. Ingredients? All the ingredients. So let's take a look. Yep. It's because I've gotten all the ingredients. Every food in the game is available to me now. Provided I talk to the proprietress. Okay, we are going to have to go to the Palico Ranch. But we'll talk to the Baron Chief first. Oh no, not a Glavenus. Okay. Okay, so looks like we've got several things to make with this Chateau d'Igna. All right. And what do you want? Something with a Gormagala? What do you know? Uh-huh. Does it? All right. I'll do it on my own time. And you. Oh. And what, pray tell, is newly available? Ah, G tickets. I mean, if I still needed them, sure. But I don't. And it looks like with that, this episode's over. So that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time and all subsequent times when I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through each of the monsters that is not hyper, but that unlocked after we beat Atalka. So, like, the Chaotic Gormagala, Teostra, Chameleos, Amatsu, all of that stuff I'll do once on camera, and then we'll call this a series. So yeah, join us next time when we start clearing off that hit list. See you then, friends.